a robot. Start on top of his head, can you see? And we'll go down his back, then curl over his arm. Can you see this robot's arm? Let's start again on top on his head, down his back, and then curl over his arm. Let's write down his back and curl over his arm. Down his back and then curl over his arm. Down his back and then curl over his arm. Down his back and then curl over his arm. Down his back, then curl over his arm. J for jelly and jam. J for jog. Can you jog? J for jump and J for Jack in a box. Can you see how Jack jumped out of the box? And let's start with his head then, and let's go back in the box. Down his body curl and dot for his head. So we're starting just a bit lower here, look. Down his body curl, and then we have to stop and do dot for his head. Let's write it down. Down his body curl and dot for his head, not a big blob, just a dot. And down his body curl and dot for his head. Down his body curl and dot for his head. Down his body curl and dot for his head. Down his body curl and dot for his head. Now let's just have a quick look. Two sounds, they look quite alike. You've got e and j. E for an insect. When we go down his body and dot for his head, but look, he curls a tiny bit just when the insect tail is. And j. That also's got dot for its head, but we're going lower down and curl back to the box on his body curl. Let's have a look again. E, j. Can you see the difference? So insect, E is shorter and it curls when the insect's tail curls. But j, we go down his body curl much longer to the box and then dot for his head. Well done if you can do both. V for a vet. V for a van. Can you drive a van? V. And V for a vulture. Let's have a look at this exotic bird. And we need to start on top always, but not on its head. We go down one wing and we go back up the other wing of the vulture. Down a wing, up a wing. Down a wing, up a wing. Let's write it down. Down a wing, up a wing. Just make sure it's pointy, not round. If it's round, looks like we need to go with the pointy bottom of the bird. Down the wing and up the wing. And let's sing. Down a wing, up a wing, down the wing, back a wing, back down the wing, up a wing. V, 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 v. And the best practice for writing v down a wing, up a wing is just doing a zigzag. So we're going up and down without stopping until we are super masters of the zigzag. Then V will be easy peasy for you.